guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel, The Jaxster. And as you can see, I have my fuzzy mask on. I forgot to shave. Now, this is one of the new free Star Wars things. Still might be available when this video comes out, but eventually it will go away for free. And when you go over to the character creator items, you can find it there under, I believe it's underneath face items. So anyway, today, this is Minecraft Tuesday Quick Tips. I know we're in our tutorial world, but I thought I'd show you guys how to find chunk borders in the way you can do it in the game. As you can see, I have leaves down in my inventory. It doesn't matter which leaves. I'll show you how you can do this here in a few minutes. But this is doing it purely vanilla. There's other ways to do it. You can get an add-on that will show you border chunks. You can get, or even complete chunk layouts. You can go to websites and you put your coordinates in. They'll tell you where the chunks are located at also. But I think this is the easiest way, and especially if you start out new. You do have to get leaves, so you need some shears, but it's pretty attainable, right? Pretty attainable? Yeah. So anyway, let's get with it. I do have my border layouts over here. We can see, and I've used the frog lights. Okay, we're going to come over here and place down some leaves. And I'll place them kind of where I know where my chunk borders are, so we can kind of confirm those. And I'll just place down some random ones too, so we can make sure we get our chunks laid out right. Well, actually, so we can find the chunks, right? Okay, so we get them all placed down, so we can look, and you can do this vertically and horizontally, or the X and the Z axes. So anyway, so I want to come back out of this chunk. Let's come back here a little bit. And what we want to do is go into settings. So I'm on Windows 10, so I'm just hitting escape, clicking on settings, and then we want to go over here on the left and go down to video, and come down to fancy leaves, turn those off. And then click on here to do an update. As you can see, it changed the leaves from transparent to opaque. And so we can kind of visually see that these aren't opaque anymore down here. So we can see that's going to be a border change down here. Also, we can see this is a border change right here. And a border change right here, just like it should have been. It should have been a border change, right? These are on a different border or a different chunk. Okay? So we come down to see all these are in a different chunk. And you would continually do this, so you can replace this block. We know this is a chunk border because these are two different. So what you could do is you could place these down here like this. And you seen as soon as I updated those blocks, they changed to solid, right? But now we know these are chunks. These two lines right here. So we can say that's a chunk border right here. Now, we don't know if this is the chunk border here or here because we didn't lay those out. Okay, guys, I've placed a bunch of more leaves down. And, yeah, it's probably more than a stack, but total. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's make sure we have our settings and video to fancy leaves. Okay, got fancy leaves. We're going to turn those off. And then we're going to do a block update by just placing a block down next to the leaves. And you see they changed from transparent to opaque. Okay, so we see we got a change here. So that's good. So we know this is a border line, chunk border line, because we see the differences between those. This is still in the chunk. It's hard to tell on those because they went out so far. It only updates the blocks so far, and then you'll need to go and do it again. But as you can see here, we get out to here. We know this is a new chunk. So I could put a block here, which you see it just updated that. And we know this is a new chunk out here at this point. So we place that and it updates that one. So we could say that those are lines that we could know those are different chunks. So hopefully this helped you guys out if you wasn't sure how to do this. And mainly one of the things that you want to know how to do this with is redstone, and make sure you build within a chunk if you can, not having any kind of active redstone going across the chunk unless that's intentional. There are some redstone builds where that is intentional, where you go out so many chunks and you do that. But anyway, that's not what this video about. It's just about finding out chunk borders and locations so you can map those out. If you do this, or if you know another way, or if you'd like to help somebody else, you can post the information down in the comment section to let my viewers know other ways to do it. And if you are a viewer and you want to know different ways to do it, let me know and I can make another video on that. Like I said, there are tools that you can put in your coordinates, and that'll help you find the chunk border layouts, or if a coordinate falls within a certain chunk, you can do that. There also are add-on packs that you can get. You can search for those. You just want to search for like chunk border or chunk boundaries add-on in Bedrock edition of Minecraft. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Bye.